For those that don't know about the story, now it's all happened that a lady, Miss Emmanson, right? According to now I'm going to come from the Ibom story now. The angle
of Ibom.
So according to the management of Ibom, the passenger were instructed to switch off their phones before takeoff, shortly before takeoff. And this passenger, Miss Emmanson, refused to comply. Then a fellow seated beside her took the phone and switched it off. I'm sure it would probably be one African mother, just bring your phone, and she switched it off. So upon landing, she said she waited for the passengers to disembark, then went to the purser.
In other words,
one of the cabin crew, the members, went to her and she instructed her to put off the phone, to switch off the phone earlier. So she went to her, then she physically assaulted the air hostess. So she also has attempted to forcibly remove a fire extinguisher to use as a weapon to attack the air hostess. So the pilot in command reportedly alerted the airport security and she was taken into custody. And then she was handed over to the police for further investigation.
But she didn't go lightly. She fought everybody from the airport security.
She fought. It started with the air hostess now. Now to the airport security that wanted to take her out from the aircraft. It was. I don't know.
Do we have
why.
videos? Because there was this particular video I saw where it took was it 6 men to carry her into the coastal bus.
Social media should please help me upload the video right now on Facebook, and we will see how she physically assaulted the lady.
Right, the video is up now.
Is up now.
So,
right.
The video is up right now. You can check Facebook and see that video.
Splash FM 1055 Live.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's the aircraft, and that's her assaulting.
So you could see, the air hostess was trying to stop her from leaving because they had called the security and they were on their way. She was trying to alight. She was using her body to shield her from, and it was at that point that she slaps her.
Removed her wig.
We didn't see her remove the wig in the video. Now.
We didn't see her remove her wig
that we saw.
But if you see the video, the air hostess, if you check her head, you see a part,
a portion of it,
a portion of the air that's maybe peeled
off because of the force.
Yeah, because of the force.
She dragged it off. You can imagine.
Wow.
And when they successfully dragged her out of the aircraft, the oh my God.
But let's talk about this lady first of all. Her display. I mean, you can be provoked and get angry, but the way she fought everybody, it would seem like she's a confrontational person. She was willing to fight just about everybody. The air hostess, the security people, everybody. Like she comes
in her way. Yeah.
I don't know,
it
but
had moved from anger to rage, uncontrolled rage.
No. This is misbehavior. Please, even if you're angry, even if you were provoked, and she was the instigator in this case because she started it. The plane landed, and then she waited for everybody to disembark, only to go and assault the air. What if the air hostess was like her? And she also, she probably would not because she's on her job.
Yeah, she's on her job.
But her behavior is just like a tout.
At the point where they dragged her and her top went off, you understand? I thought she would, comport herself at that point and say, okay, I would go down.
No,
you don't need to drag me anymore.
That would be like accepting that you have lost. Even if I were in a fight, and you tear my clothes, I'm not going to, because you have torn my clothes, now no fights. I'll cover myself back and try to fight you back. How
do you know that? Have you been in such fights?
I have, actually.
But if you know that, you know that there is possibility that, because I have this, I'm hot-tempered. So there is possibility that, I might get into an altercation with somebody.
So even for me, the video,
I will not allow, it's going to be a 50-50 thing. Then you wear something that, even if they want to tear your clothes, you are still secured.
She was obviously not wearing a bra.
Recently, we talked about the pandemic in town, about not wearing bra among the ladies now.
Because the ladies...
This is just an example. So she's fighting everybody.
Just an example.
If you are watching on Facebook, you see that she finished fighting the air hostess. Now she's fighting the
guys, the security guys.
They were only trying to talk to her, and she was just vibrating. Don't touch me. Leave me. Auntie, she's feisty.
Yeah,
I mean,
she's really feisty.
It's hard for anybody to take her her side.
No, I could have taken her side.
Behavior.
Actually, I could have taken her side and say and ask and go against them. Dragging her to the extent that her top fell off. You understand? But even if I want to take her side now, I want to say, okay, now they also assaulted her by allowing her top to fall off. Why would you now get off? They don't drag you, come out plane. You see they grand. You see they assault officers.
See, there's no way to support her.
I would say that this is also not her first time being on a plane.
No.
With the kind of chick that she is and pictures I've seen, it's not her first time. So what would have provoked this lady so badly, that she lost compartment, she lost her...
Home training.
I
think she's a troublesome person.
She is.
I think because there's nothing that was done to her that warranted this type of behavior.
Let's see what people have to say.
She would come to me like someone who just likes wahala. Because what they did was tell you, switch off your phone. That's it.
Hello, good evening. Are you there?
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening to you, sir. What's your name?
My name is Ayo. I'm calling from Alakia.
Good to have you on the show, Aya. Aya, tell us what you make of this situation.
You see, when they tell you to, when your home training has not been properly, checked, now for outside they will help you check them well. You see, yes, I know the lady's wrong. The only thing I have against the whole situation is, I just felt maybe there was a better way it would have been,
to handle it. Okay.
Yeah, making the top to be ripped off where the whole world is now seeing the two things that are on her chest.
You saw that too.
It's not a good thing at all. I just felt maybe there was, if there had been a way that they could,
have handled it better.
Better, more professionally. But clearly she's a troublesome person.
Yes.
It is, clear.
Yes.
And for Kwam One, I think Kwam One has won my heart by coming out to apologize. We can't say because Kwam One will not be really dealt with, so in that case they should pardon this lady. No. I hope she comes out also with an apology. Let's see. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
But if they've jailed her now, she won't have access to her phone. How will she now apologize when she's in Kirikiri? They did not jail Kwam One immediately. That's why he had the opportunity to record an apology. Now she's in prison custody. How she won't take apologize? We will not go see her.
Let's see what this next person is going to say. Hello, good evening. Hello, are you there? Oh, call us back, all right?
Maybe we should take messages.
Yes.
Abiola says, aloha, Kebuga Chacha, good afternoon. First, Kwam One, now this lady assaulting an attendant. The Chacha just say just? Really? I'm short of words. Are you trying to defend her actions, Chacha? It would seem like that. What she did is bad, period. Nobody's trying to defend her actions, Abiola. Bemini Abile says, good afternoon, Kebuga and Chacha. Aircrafts are very fragile machines. A little screw off a single seat could ground an aircraft. So indeed, I would agree that the lady could damage the aircraft if she was not forcibly removed. Her removal was regrettable, but personnel were left with little choice.
Hello, good evening. Who's on the line?
Good evening. My name is Jay.
Jay, good to have you on the show. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Ibadan.
Good to have you around, Jay.
I think that young lady got her head factory resetted, if there's an English like that. The head was not properly, don't let me blame the parents. It might have been trained properly, but she refused to learn. But somewhere along the line, somebody had put her face back into normal. Number two, what the authority did to me was a bit, I was just asking someone, don't they have anchors to have anchored this young lady and bring her down?
Like the Americans will do.
She could have broken her waist. Because towards the end of the stairs, she was actually hitting a bomb on those stairs. She could have not broken her waist and just become paralyzed. I think they should have had anchors. Somebody goes in there, anchors this girl, and move out. Assaulting somebody on the floor wouldn't have happened. But it was that the one thing,
train your child very well, and you will not disgrace you in public.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Boy Gabolariwa says, Chacha, please don't bring up women liberation in this issue. Was there a time I was talking about women liberation?
Yes, no, because the vibes you were giving with the whole comparison with the Kwam situation.
It is not women liberation.
No, that's not women.
It's
it
not
could happen
fair
to just anybody.
It wasn't because
What
she
this
was a
person
woman.
is saying, this person is saying is, you're not trying to see that this lady went too far.
Okay, but that's not true. I did say that her actions were too far. I was just saying that the punishment, Kwam should not get
punishment. Yeah,
Kwam's issue didn't get the swiftness that she got, and that is fact. She's in prison. Kwam is still free.
But you saw what the spokesman for the FAAN said, where he said after the Kwam situation. Wait. Those were his exact words. After the Kwam situation, it was decided that anybody who tries to disrupt or cause chaos.
So if I am arguing that you should start from Kwam and not from this woman, it is not because she's a woman. It is that Kwam is a celebrity, is a person of power. He will be a better scapegoat than someone who doesn't have anybody. The point is, I was not trying to defend her because she was a woman. Obviously a misunderstanding on the part of the people who thought so.
Anybody, celebrity or not, who would cause or disrupt the procedures in an airport or inside an airplane,
she'll face the
consequences.
Regardless of whether you're Kwam 1 or Kwam 2. You know, they should not choose to handle Kwam 2 differently than Kwam 1.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening to everyone in the house.
Good evening, Mr. Irabo. Good to have you on the show.
Yeah. You see, we have not known what actually triggered the anger of the lady.
We have known
We
now.
have not known. We have not been told.
No, we know. We know
what
now.
triggered. They told her to switch off her phone.
Did you hear from the lady?
The authorities.
You only heard from the airline now. If you give a mad person a hoe to cultivate the land, he will cultivate towards himself now. The airline are saying the thing. Why can't they put the lady on the microphone? Let her state what has transpired.
But after this whole damage caused by her, I mean, nobody get that time, sir.
Please, sir, she did not cause any.
No, you have to hear from the two sides.
It was
later.
Which later? She has her right. And the way she was bullied, harassed, dragged out, is that not barbaric? If she were to be an American citizen or a European citizen that had this kind of issue, would this law enforcement and this airline have the guts to pull such a lady down the way they did with this Nigerian lady?
Oh, absolutely. If you're trying to destroy an aircraft, absolutely, they'll do so too.
They will embarrass them like this.
What she was destroying in the airline or in the aircraft, because the aircraft management said she wanted to destroy something. Did you see what she wanted to destroy? I have checked all the videos. I didn't see what she was destroying. I only had the air hostess that said she's trying to destroy something. What was it? Was she carrying a gun or an hammer or an iron that she was using to destroy something in the aircraft?
Okay.
We should not play into wickedness of this our leaders. We should not play into it.
But this is not our leaders. All right, Mr. Arabo.
Thank you so much, Mr. Arabo, for your
the message I was reading earlier from Boye Gabolariwa says, okay, let's
take this one. Hello, good evening.
Hello, Debugi and Chacha. Well,
good to have you on the show, sir. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Dr. Ken from Idishi. That lady in question needs help. She may be under a spell, or maybe she's influenced by alcohol or something. They should go and find out. In a civilized society, they will need to carry out a psychometric evaluation on her to see if her well-being is right. Because the way she behaved in that video shows that something has gone wrong somewhere upstairs. She needs help. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Doctor.
So this message says, what is bad in obeying simple instruction by her switching off her phone? But why are we Nigerians behaving rudely and violently like this? Could this be linked to drugs and alcohol? Or is it the state of the nation now? Omoluabi culture is departing from Nigerians. Banning that lady for life is not enough. She should be persecuted. FG should also persecute Kwam 1. Apology or no apology, period.
But see,
Thank you.
Everyone who's been on board an aircraft knows that once you deboard plane, you're told to turn off. That's why there's airplane mode on your phone. You know, turn off your phone now. Come on to your hair. So, I mean, she looks like she's been flying before now. She doesn't look like it's the first time she's flying. She's just troublesome.
It's just difficult. You're just trying. Even when you fly, you see some people, when they're saying switch off, they are still trying to make video
quickly.
The flight taking off.
So, come on, switch off your phone. How many hours you go get to destination? Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Ma.
From Challenge.
Good to have you on the show.
There's no excuse that we want to make for that lady that will be tenable. She is a female. And when you said she's a miss, I was like, how can this kind of person even live in a husband's house when a public fight is a thing? No matter what they did to her, at least she started this fight. She's not supposed to publicly disgrace womanhood like that. Sisterhood is so ashamed of her. She's not supposed to display that. It's psychologically imbalance, I think, because for you to be assaulting everyone that tries to settle these disputes is uncalled for. And to say she's even a miss, I wonder the kind of man that will put such a lady in the house in the first place.
Maybe she doesn't want a husband.
Thank you so much.
Paul Daniel says, Kwam 1's act is a terrorist act, plane hijack, holding all passengers on board hostage. The lady waited for everyone on board to calm down before she started her illegal and shameful act. If there would be any punishment, K1's punishment should be more, he says.
Thank you.
Princess Tina says, Charity, please don't make me laugh and fall from my chair. Kwam 2 indeed. The lady behaved very badly and should face the music she played. How can a lady behave like a complete tout in a public place to the point of exposing her body? She was still fighting inside the coastal bus too. Anyway, since her hobby is fighting, let her go and fight in Kirikiri. Oladele Samson says, please let the lady call the presidency too. She will be out of Kirikiri the next minute.
Hello, good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good to have you on the show, Abiola.
My own take is this now. Number one, she's going out in the public place, not wearing bra. What if she had engaged herself in an even more serious fight with another female person? Don't talk about this indecent dressing from our ladies these days, no bra, something. That's number one. Then number two, our actions made those security personnel to act that way. If she has complied easily and said, okay, come down from this aircraft, with ease, I'm sure those men now, they are sensitive, they won't act that way. But she made them react that way. Hey, you have to think about it. We'll keep an animal style. So in this case, she should pay. She calls for all this.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so
Del
much.
Akinola says there are a number of people that should be given a life ban from traveling by aeroplanes. These individuals seem to lack the basic etiquette of air travel. Very embarrassing to watch, he says. Henry Oyolola says in America, both Kwam 2 or Kwam 5, the lady will be in jail right now. Either alcohol or water will never go through TSA. Adekule Adebayo says every situation should be managed in order not to get to a point of regret.
Aeroplanes are very fragile. If you punch an aeroplane, you might see the impact almost immediately. It's made from duralumin, very light alloy of aluminium. That's what aeroplanes are made from. So the safety guidelines, are
very strict.
Very strict, you understand? So which one be say you won't carry the fire extinguisher from the aeroplane? I don't...
no, she don't use the extinguisher heat plane now. She won't use and heat person.
You won't carry and come out where them fix some. That's damage. That's damage now.
Is the extinguisher not to be removed when it's supposed to be used?
But there's proper procedure. She was not removing it properly. In that range. So in that range, you think that she will go and lose it well?
We don't know that now.
No.
We're just speculating.
When you want to remove something and use as a weapon, you will remove it well.
Fire extinguisher is just to pull it out now. How do you remove
for
it?
a person that does not use it every time, use a fire extinguisher every time.
How many Nigerians know how to
How many
Nigerians? Hit somebody. How many Nigerians know how to remove the fire extinguisher? Even the one in a lot of our cars, when they sabi use them well. Do you understand? So, I mean, doing all that
the lady
constitutes
was just being
a
violent.
nuisance.
She didn't want anybody to tell her anything. She just felt like, I'm a mad person. I'll show you people my madness. How dare you? You know, that kind
Even
of thing.
when they got her into the coaster bus, did you see through the windows how she was struggling before she got in Wala? Let alone when she got into the bus.
Maybe those people didn't have handcuffs. You know, it's like airport security
Someone
now.
said so that they needed to have handcuffs. It will help the situation.
It would have helped contain her hands.
Contain
she
her
would not be
hands.
able to do as much.
Yes, you know.
Nah, that lady is something else.
I never see this one before. Hello, the only thing is she doesn't sing Fuji. That's just the only thing in this situation. Hello?
Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, this is Eze. Good evening.
Good to have you around,
Hi,
Eze.
Eze.
Yeah, you know, there's one thing about you complying to rules. They say when you are in Rome, you behave like a Roman.
Yeah.
It's just like you being asked not to smoke in a place where you can find smoking is prohibited. It's simple language. But if you violate that law, it's as simple as ABC. You know, some of us are Nigerians. We feel we are above the law, and the law cannot do anything to us. So the way she has been treated is the way she wanted to be treated. Right? So no one should come and defend it, but I'm going to defend on one condition. Maybe they should allow her to go home and apologize like Kwam.
Then go back.
And now, yes, we need because Kwam has set the benchmark for us that we can go home and apologize and the case will be closed. So I don't like the fact that they arrested her. Let her go home and apologize like Kwam and let us settle the score because Kwam has set a benchmark, which is not right at all. Thank you.
She can also apologize from the facility. Yeah.
How does she want to apologize?
From the facility.
How will she apologize?
The way they carry camera go there, make she apologize.
Beyond the condemnable behavior of this lady, I think another thing that people are going to be looking at, and you're already seeing it, is that what is good for the goose is good for the gander as well. You cannot treat Kwam the way you treated him, with a lot of pampering and then when it comes to this lady, now she's already in prison. The disparity in that kind of
and today she's in Kirikiri.
It just doesn't seem like the law is for everybody. Some people are equal, but some people are more equal than the others. That's the vibe it's
Fingers
giving.
are not equal.
And I think that a lot of people will have an issue with that. If Kwam was allowed to go home following that incident, why should this lady land in prison?
So maybe this whole how she behaved and how she's been taken to the facility would make parties, the relevant parties or the relevant authorities revisit the Kwam situation and see how to probably balance the situation. She did Kirikiri now. Maybe Kwam would do community service. Since
is it the same? Is it the same?
How them do they the same?
Kwam's own is worse. You know, Kwam's own is worse.
No, you can't say it's worse. You should not be the one. You should not be the one to determine what is worse or not.
Let us say it's equal. Why is she getting more punishment than he is?
That's what I'm saying. They may want to revisit.
You said community service. Now you didn't say Kirikiri. She's in Kirikiri. She's not doing community service.
Kwam didn't get into all that.
You said hold on now. You said we're not the ones that will determine whether it's more or less. So let's assume the two of them are on the same level. They disrupted and they caused harm to the passengers and the crew and whatever. So let the punishment be equal. As she did prison like this, Kwam too suppose they prison.
Why Kwam go to prison?
No, now.
No, in clear terms, tell me why he go
We
there.
are placing them
Because he did the same thing. Because
they did
he
the same
also
thing,
disrupted the airline's operations and even stood in front of the plane. That's why. And he also recognized that what he did was wrong. He apologized. Apologizing for something is that you have agreed that you did that thing and you're saying
Did he try to destroy the aeroplane?
It does not matter.
No, did he try to?
He tried to stop the aeroplane.
He tried to kill himself in front of the aeroplane.
He did not not trying to kill himself. If he was trying to kill himself, he would not run away now. He would let the plane wing cut his head off. But he didn't. And in this lady's case, she let everybody alight from the plane. Kwam didn't even want the plane to take off.
But the pilot still taxied. The pilot is still taxied regardless. She still taxied.
Does that reduce what Kwam did? It does not reduce the enormity of Kwam's own infraction in that situation.
Well, the Kwam situation, they didn't say that because he's apologized, it's closed.
No.
But he's in his house.
The authorities.
He has freedom. He's still free.
No, they gave him his own penalties.
Which
he
penalty?
can't travel for 6 months.
The lady too, they said she cannot travel.
For Kwam's situation, it was the NCAA, not the airline, though.
Because he blocked the airplane.
And I think that's even weightier.
Yes.
It's weightier. This is just Ibom Air now. This is just Ibom Air. You can go and take a
punishment. Are you saying his punishment is weightier?
No, I'm saying that with respect to not flying.
Okay.
With respect to not flying. For this lady, it's just Ibom Air. For Kwam, you cannot fly anything for 6 months.
That's still not a punishment now.
It's a punishment now.
This lady's own was...
Oh, it's until Kwam enter Kirikiri or Agodi. That is a punishment. I don't get.
Her own issue was assaulting a staff of Ibom Air, which is why Ibom Air has now banned her. Kwam stood in front of a jet. He was on the tarmac. It was beyond just the value jet plane.
So
it was the fact that
wait. Standing in front of the jet, to me, it's an NCAA fan situation. This one, the people who she assaulted could have been the ones who collectively went to put her in Kirikiri, and maybe not necessarily the Ibom Air. If you assault me, tear my hair. Tear my hair. You assault me too. You assault me too. You assault me too. And we gotta go put you for Kirikiri.
The report did not say that it was the people who she assaulted.
He didn't say it was Ibom Air either.
No, it's not.
Did he say it was Ibom Air?
He didn't say. Which is why I'm led to believe that it is probably the NCAA that ordered for her to be arrested.
Ordered for her to be in Kirikiri.
Yes.
Well, it's a developing story. As the days go, we go to see, the different sides of this story.
Wait to see Kwam still get freedom. In this lady's own, she still there prison.
No, we don't.
We'll come they wait, they see. Why they not put Kwam for prison?
They
so
don't
that
first,
as they
wait,
develop,
wait.
we'll come they see how they
don't
go.
First give NCAA a be fan. Don't first give Kwamwani now 6 months. 6 months.
It is not. That is not punishment enough. That one is that.
Why do you feel it's not punishment enough?
Because what he did is a crime. So whether you suspend him or not, there's going to have to be like investigation and prosecution of the crime itself.
But they don't give him that one first. We are not saying it's the ultimate punishment
they
now.
Give him that one while he's in prison. No, while he's in prison, they can still tell him not to fly, banned for life or banned from flying for all the plane while he's in prison. So why is he in his house?
Why is he in his house?
Yes.
Because maybe they are compiling this thing.
Compiler.
My head is.
Let's see who's on the line. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Hello. It's Alaja.
Go,
Alaja, you're welcome.
Kindly tell Kwam to go and bail her daughter.
Oh, Kwam should go and bail his daughter Kwam too.
You go and bail his daughter because he has to tell. Go and test the DNA of that lady. It is the Kwam's blood.
Abby, they share the same DNA.
Thank you so
Alaja,
much.
thank you.
Thank you so much.
Can we do this other one before we move?
Anyway, let's see who's on the line. I think this is SB. Hello, good evening. Hello, are you there? Good evening.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening, SB.
That's my name.
Yes.
SB, can you speak?
You're really low.
All right.
Yes, you're better now.
Fan one has been like that all his life.
Hmm.
You know that his mentor, late what's his name? His boss, yeah?
Okay.
Former boss. He did something against him sometimes in the past. And
everybody was against him. He also apologized, but that has not stopped him from committing similar offenses all along. And he said that we first of all act before he thinks. So that's one for me. So it's been like that for a very long time.
So what would you say with respect to the new situation with the lady?
With the lady now, the lady is, I'm not sure if that is playing here. It's an ordinary person, like me and you. So that's why our own preference is different from that of Kwam. You know, Kwam one claims to know the number one. And number two is, you know whom I am.
Even the lady was asking, do you know who I am?
Yeah.
So, Kwam one, I think he was asking whether they know who dead.
Thank you so much, SB.
Thank you.
That's right.
Right.
Thank you so much, SB.
This message here is from Oladele Sampson. He says, well, no matter how it may sound, the truth still remains that not all animals are equal. And the earlier we realize that, the better. Let's assume that she even did that because she saw Kwam do the same thing. Does she also have any connection with the high and mighty? Kwam is going nowhere. We need to stop arguing on what we know will not happen. At least not for now. This is Nigeria, he says. Okay.
Don't you think that we're also pretty sentimental about this because she's a woman?
I am not sentimental.
I'm not saying I'm not saying you, but you see, a lot of people feel like, oh, she's a woman. She was under some pressure.
What pressure?
You know,
she was badly behaved, is what she was, and I don't think you can give her a pass because she's no. I'm not. There's nothing in this situation that calls to my or her femininity.